I think about it a lot. It's a key element to running a small business, particularly one that's highly focused like mine. It requires a very specific type of person that cares deeply and is experienced and attuned to the type of content that we are experts in. Not in the traditional way. We are experienced enough in this to know that the relationships of our network are the ones that produce the best fits for what we do. I wish that there was a perfect solution that is on the open market, but there's not. Even the one that we created in workinthearts.net has limited use in 2013. I think there are good sources for entry-level positions, for seasonal positions, for things that do not require the level of expertise and nuanced experience that a company like mine needs. So the social networks, professional social networks, LinkedIn, are invaluable at this stage of the game, in my estimation, but it's never as good as picking up the phone or putting out a text or email to people you trust and say, do you know anyone? We're in the customer service, client service business, so it is a pillar of being successful and being viable, being upwardly mobile, being in a state where we can grow in a sustainable way, without people to solve problems together, without the type of support that a mixed skill set brings to a company. We would have no business being in business. So it's the backbone. I think I'm still learning that. I wish that I had a consistent answer to it. I think it depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation, the workload, the problem at hand. So I feel like if I've been successful at all, it's probably in having a calm demeanor and being as open as possible, and trying to think from the staff member's point of view, which is difficult. There's never been a way to do that without deep self-reflection and self-analysis of trying to think outside of who you are. And I recognize that it is a huge part of running an organization, and try to work at it and try to talk to other people who do it well, and be as honest with everyone as possible that I don't have all the answers, and I haven't solved every problem in the world, and that I'm in it with them, but ultimately I'm going to consider everybody's perspective and try to make the right decision. It depends on the person and the situation, and in a small company that can be easy or difficult. But naturally, there's sort of basics of healthcare that we cover completely. We like to make sure people are getting enough vacation time, and once they've proven their merit and their ability to be loyal and part of the team, I'm pretty open. Whatever is going to make them most productive, and whatever is going to help achieve our goals, I think it can be self-created. For some people that's working at home for one day a week, or for some people that's extra time off if they have kids, or when I think about it, we have staff that's here in the office in New York, and then we have another 2/3 of them that are elsewhere. So some people have told me that that's the best benefit that they could ever have, to work on a job and with assignments that they care about, but they can live and have their life in a place or community or area that makes them most productive and comfortable. It's a mix. The things that come to mind are applying the mistakes that I saw at other companies. And, I have worked on the client institutional side of the arts for 10 years. I worked at an agency for 10 years. So I've seen a lot of the way, the options in management, and, I think trying to be, trying to give leadership when leadership's necessary, and then trying to delegate and share the leadership when it's possible makes the most sense to me. It's difficult, and the best advice I think that I've received is, try to be as clearly open to input as you can, and when it's not there, ask for it, and hope for the best, honestly, because there's a lot of highs and lows in a business. A lot of highs and lows in any wow.
Got alarm.
People still have alarms? Only on the day when you're.
That's right. It's like the one alarm left in the city.
That's right.